We're down by 7 at the half, Brandy.
Listen, man, I'm going to tell you right this. I'm going to look you dead in your eyes. You can't combat things that are wrong with just letting it happen and then trying to defend it all the time, man. We're human beings. We all make mistakes. If I was a referee, I would make mistakes. Hopefully, I wouldn't make the same mistakes or make as many mistakes as the people that I see on there. But let's own up to it and recognize the reason why basketball is not the number one sport, because it should be. You get to see, you get to recognize the players because they don't wear a helmet or anything like that. So they don't have nothing like that blocking them like they do in the NFL. The NBA is action to action. They even have a shorter shot clock. So like there's always action going on. The ball's moving around, shots are happening, rebounds, dunks, whatever, right? There's all this exciting things happening continuously. And we're even in like this ADHD world, right? That people always talk about. Our attention spans are like just fleeting because of TikTok and all these other things, right? NBA is the perfect sport for that. They should be the number one without a shadow of a doubt in the ratings in this country. But one of the biggest reasons why it's not is because people can't play defense sometimes, or it's just inconsistency where Miami can grab players, hump their leg, and then Denver farts and the breeze accidentally goes in the direction of another Miami player, and then the foul gets called. There's a big, huge discrepancy there, and it's stupid and it's dumb, and that's why the sport, every time we have a finals, every time we have playoffs going on, we have these people that sit here and every year it's rigged, and every year I get closer and closer. I don't go around. I'm from Alabama, man. I don't go around wearing a tinfoil ass hat. I don't never do that. I don't believe in conspiracies. I don't believe that the world's out there to get everybody and all this stupid bullshit you'll hear coming from people. But the honest truth is that every year I get closer and closer and closer to believing them because of the bullshit that happens. It's literally getting almost as bad as boxing to me, where boxing has these judges that plainly call it wrong because they probably have a $20 bill sticking out the back of their pocket that somebody gave them as they were walking out there to judge. I mean, let's be honest. It's bad. It's terrible. Like you can't even explain it. Basketball is slowly getting me to that point to where maybe it is rigged. Maybe it is.
Thank you for the bitch, Jay. Appreciate it.
That's all it is. Like it's bullcrap. I had to get on camera. I had to look you guys in the faces and be able to tell you guys that, especially you, Jay. You paying attention. That's what I'm talking about. That's why it's bullshit. That's why basketball should be the number one sport, but it won't do it, and it won't change just because they want the score to be 120 to 115 every night. No, wait. Some of the greatest basketball games I have ever watched in my entire life was 90 to 85. Hell, sometimes it was 79 to 82. I remember those days when people could actually play the goddamn sport of basketball. Now it's just like all-star game after all-star game. We're not going to do anything. We're going to swallow our whistles, or we're going to call whistles on the dumbest shit. Literally in the game before this that I watched with Adelia. But anyway, that's my like boss's name at my job. That's why it was coming up, because I just had a text from them a little bit ago. But anyway, Adelia, I watched the last game with Adelia, and one of the fouls literally was the guy missing the guy completely. His pinky touched his shirt. That's a foul. That's a foul. Bro, get the hell out of here.
Justin,
I'm to the point now to where I want to see full contact basketball. Let's just do full contact. You can tackle assholes out there, right? Like you still pass the ball. You still got to try to dribble and shit, but you can get tackled. Like, let's just do it. Let's just do it.
Football. That's not basketball.
Well, I mean, this is totally the court's shorter. You ain't got a lot of you can't really escape. You're kind of trapped in a box. Like, let's see it, man. Let's go full contact. Let's go full contact. Let's take away the referees. You know what I'm saying? You either get the ball in the basket you're supposed to go for, or you don't. Now that I bet you that would get a lot more viewers. To be honest with you, probably would.
So I'm sorry.